Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. And as y'all already know, your girl's sick, but I'm going to keep it pushing. And, I've been here before. I have been in a position to where I was so sick. When I was in my tent, I was so sick, but I was still making videos. So, I'm just going to keep it pushing. I know as everything this too shall pass, and I know that I am not invincible, and yes, your girl is a person, is a people, and people get sick. Okay, anyways, moving on. The message I have today comes through the form of a vision. In this vision, I saw God's hands, and I saw myself laying in between them. And it's kind of like I was laying in a position to where I was on my knees, and I was just basically like bowing in God's palms. Okay, y'all. So as this is the message that this is the vision that God gave me. God has also been talking to me about this vision, saying for someone you are having to undergo a situation where you are dealing with attacks, like you're dealing with constant attacks, but you are dealing with attacks in the palm of God's hand. So for somebody, God has said that you may have accidentally or somehow you have an enemy that does not want to stop attacking you. Like this is somebody that like this person just doesn't want to stop. Like I'm being reminded of a story, y'all. Let me get it. Okay, let me get into this story. This story, there was a young woman. It actually was a very popular story on the news. She ended up dating this guy, and while she was dating this guy for this short period, his ex decided that she was going to just seek war against her. So, I think she fought her the first time, after she fought her, the girl pressed charges on her because she kind of just attacked her and fought her. I don't even I'm not sure if she actually knew who she was or what was going on. And then after that happened, she went to court for pressing because she pressed charges on her, and then the girl has her robbed. Okay, so she presses charges on her again. And then, the crazy thing about this whole story, y'all, I'm a pause, is that these instances are years in between. And the entire reason that they started arguing and getting into it was behind a man that this woman only dated for a few months. Like, when I heard that part of the story, that after the girl attacked her the first time, she was just like, this man is bringing too much stress and drama to me. I'm good on that. And, she wasn't even dealing with him no more. But this woman carried on obsessively harassing her, obsessively stalking her, and obsessively coming up with all kind of schemes. She got a little loan, the little PPP loans. She got her little PPP loan and paid to get this girl taken out of here. Just obsessively crazy, stalking, like a nutcase. And I just feel like it's so sad that there are some people that are so evil that they will put forth effort to end somebody's life just because they don't like them. And I just feel like God is saying that there's somebody that they feel like they hate you so much. In reality, I feel like they don't even hate you because they don't know you like that. They just feel some kind of way about whatever they got going on. And instead of them accepting responsibility, they try to put it off on somebody that don't have nothing to do with nothing. And this is evil. And God has said, stay in the palm of his hand. Okay? God says, far from sinners is salvation because they seek not your statements, your statutes. So God has said that it would be different if this person, would go to God, okay, regardless if they need to go to God for forgiveness or if they need to go to God in worship, or if they just need to go to God and ask him what's going on with their life, just to talk to him. But instead of them doing that, they would prefer to make someone else's life miserable. They will prefer to make somebody else's life live in hell. They will prefer to torment someone. And I just feel like somebody, like God has said that you may be having to deal with this and you don't even understand what's going on, and this is exactly what's going on with you. So y'all, Forgot that I had to. I'm going to read the scripture again because I had to pause the video and some of it got deleted and all kind of stuff is going on. But let's get into it. The scripture comes from Psalms 119 and 153. Behold my affliction and rescue me, for I have not forgotten your law. Plead my cause and redeem me. For the sake of your promise, give me life. Far from me, far from sinners is salvation, because they seek not your statutes. Your compassion is great, O Lord. According to your ordinances, give me life. Though my persecutors and my foes are many, I turn not away from your decrees. I beheld the apostles with loathing, because they kept not to your promise. See how I love your precepts, Lord, and your kindness give me life. Permanence in your words, chief trait. Each of your just ordinances is everlasting. Okay, y'all, so that's the scripture. And I just feel like God is saying that no matter what is going on around you, as long as you stay in His hand, you are okay. You're shielded. You're protected. In reality, this is not a situation like where I'm here to give you some kind of advice, like I got this big fancy plan, because in reality, when in situations like this where somebody is obsessively harassing somebody, when somebody has begun to obsessively beef with somebody, like, as what I feel like is somebody that don't like you, they absolutely hate you to everybody except for you. They have told everybody how much they can't stand you. They have told everybody how much you get on their nerves, but they have not told you anything, regardless as to why. But, it's making them even more aggressive with being mean to you, because they feel as though they can't, or they just don't want to tell you that they don't like you. And 9 out of 10 is because they have no excuse as to why they don't like you. But God has said that you can't worry about that. Like, this is something that there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it is the kind of situation where if you say hi, they wondering why you being fake. You don't say hi, they think you being mean. You do this, that's wrong, and you do that, that's wrong. It's like everything you do, there's a problem with everything. Everything you say, they got a problem with everything. Even whatever you do, it's like, and I just feel like God is saying you don't deserve to go through that tit for tat, to go back and forth with nobody. If you know who this person is, I would feel like that's how it's gonna be. Like, it's gonna be like you going through tit for tat with this person. Everything you do is something wrong with it. Every time, even when you breathe, don't breathe at me. Don't breathe looking this way. Don't blink your eyes. And I'm laughing because I have had somebody like literally say that. I've heard somebody say something like that about somebody, and it was just said, I wish they would stop staring at me. And I'm thinking, like, they wasn't really staring at you. They looked at you and then they looked away. But it's just, I don't know. I just feel like this is a situation you can't, like, what can you do? Like, this might even be the kind of person you not even trying to be around them. You like chilling by yourself and you introverted. It like, it's no advice, because you might even get faulted for wanting to I don't know, for wanting to not force yourself around them. And I know that's something that quiet people do, something introverted people do when they realize that someone doesn't like them, or they sense somebody does not like them. They will tend to distance themselves from that person. And you may be in a situation where this person will even fault you for distancing yourself from them while you know they don't like you. Or, like, fault you for just being yourself. I just feel like God is saying, don't worry about it, because there's nothing that you can do about it. You can't force nobody to like you. You can't make nobody like you. You can't make nobody be your friend. And that's something I learned a long time ago. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Deuces, deuces, deuces. Oh, thank you to everybody that have been donating to me. I really appreciate it, because I'm sick and I'm not really just able to do that much right now. So I really do appreciate it. I love you. And I'll see you guys later. Deuces.